Hi everyone, it's me again, your boy, and I am finally back on the YouTubes with more reviews. Sorry about the 3 to 4 week gap in content. I have moved during that time, as you can tell. I also became very sick in the middle of that move with bronchitis, which also put me back a couple of extra days. It's good to be back though, and today we're gonna review Thoroughbreds. This film was written and directed by Cory Finley. This guy is an American playwright. This is his first feature-length film. Thoroughbreds follows two wealthy teens played by Anya Taylor-Joy from The Witch, and Split, which are both good movies, and Olivia Cooke from Earl and the Dying Girl. I think that's the whole title of the movie. But it follows these two as they form an unlikely friendship, which originates from a sort of friend date that their parents arranged that's disguised as a tutoring session. They have very opposite personalities. Olivia Cooke's character feels no emotion, which the film hints could be the result of some mental disorder. Her character is brutally honest, and she's so indifferent towards everything that she can come off as a sociopath. Her character just does not give a shit about anything. And Anya Taylor-Joy's character, on the other hand, is kind of your typical teenage girl, I guess you could say. She's very sensitive, emotional, and empathetic. Despite their differences, they end up forming a very unique bond between each other that stems from their desire to push each other to their limits psychologically. And their bond is really put to the test after they decide to kill Anya Taylor-Joy's father, or her stepfather, played by Paul Sparks, who's not evil or anything, he's just a fucking douche. It's so crazy that this came from a first-time director. This film and the way it's structured makes it seem like it was done from a well-vetted indie director who's done this a million times. All the performances are so good, especially Olivia Cooke, who really steals the show here. Her character and the deadpan delivery works so well every time. Her character is just so smart, witty, intelligent, funny, amazing, beautiful, just awesome. The scene where she pretends to cry was great. I loved how she tried explaining the technique on how to do it. It was nice to see Anton Yelchin in this film, whose character gets caught up in the murder plot at one point. He actually died 14 days after this film wrapped. It's a real shame that we lost him. He's a solid actor, and he's very solid in this film. The pacing of Thoroughbreds is very crisp and tight. The blocking and movement of each scene feels like something from a play. Each take tends to go fairly long, and most of these scenes are very dialogue and character driven. And what helps make these scenes so absorbing on top of the great acting is how visually pleasing it is. I just wasn't expecting this film to be so nice to look at, considering this is a first-time director. The cinematography by Lyle Vincent really holds your attention with some excellent Steadicam work and just really nice slow moving shots. The score was maybe a little too heavy-handed sometimes, but I felt that the primal percussion that scores most of the film really matched its personality. This is the type of film I like to see. It's short and sweet at 90 minutes. I loved how genuinely cruel, twisted, and dark it can be. The film keeps a strong focus on these characters who are very interesting, very well developed, and fun to watch. The story is unpredictable as well as original. The film is very technically sound across the board, which is really saying something considering that this film was only made for $500,000. The only issues I have with this film outside of its score is that I think some of the scenes might have went on just a little bit too long here and there. But this film kicks ass. It's structured incredibly well. I had such a good time watching it. I'm going to give Thoroughbreds a 4 out of 5. Thanks everyone, I really hope you enjoyed watching this review with the new setting. Leave a comment with your thoughts on Thoroughbreds in the comment section below, and leave a recommendation while you're down there on a film that I should watch and review next. Hit the like if you like this video, or share this video, or both, whichever you prefer, and if you dig the channel, then subscribe to the channel. Thanks again guys, looking forward to doing more reviews, and I'll see you later.